This lady you see right here convinced a 10-year-old child to unalive her whole entire family over Roblox. That woman's name is Tara Alexis Skies. On October 17th, 2024, so literally about a week ago, a Gulf Coast Kids House official contacted police to report a 2-month-old baby who had just sustained extremely harsh injuries. Now, what was told to police was that the 2-month-old infant was dropped by a 10-year-old girl. Now, for obvious reasons, because I don't even know what to call her. I don't want to call the 10-year-old a suspect, but at the same time, but the 10-year-old's name cannot be released because, of course, she's only 10. She's still a minor. She's literally just a little kid. Literally. Should be in school. Now, according to police, the 2-month-old baby would suffer a skull fracture from this process, but it does not stop there. After digging more and more into the case, police would learn that Tara used the online chat function to instruct the 10-year-old to unalive not just a 2-month-old, but her whole entire family. And not just to do so, but literally how to do it. Like, how sick in the brain do you have to be? I mean, not to say Roblox is bad. I don't want to just address Roblox, but I mean, there is a big problem with kids games right now. It's being taken over by some of the most worst of the worst kind of people, and it's literally just so weird. It's so weird. Leave children's spaces for children. Leave it for children. Leave children games for children. Leave children's books for children. Leave children's movies for children. Why are there so many adult jokes in children's movies or children's TV shows? Like, what is that about? Things are getting so out of hand. Leave things that are for children. Leave children alone.
Okay, this is a warning for my parents. If your children are playing Roblox or are on the computer, please start checking and seeing what they're playing. Yesterday, I had to correct my daughter because she was on a game on Roblox called Roblox High School 2. I may not even be saying it right. Roblox. And saying all that, there is a way that you can message people without even seeing the message after you log in. So it allows you to see the messages while you're playing it, but after you log out and you log back in, the messages delete. And you can be talking about anything. I found out that my daughter was talking to, a boy, a girl, and they were asking her some really nasty things. It was only the Holy Spirit because my daughter usually plays Bloxburg. I was sitting on the couch with her right there. She's like, Mom, playing Bloxburg. She lied. I had to correct her about that. But of course, that's the enemy. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So even while the parent is right there, your children can still be falling for a scheme that Satan is trying to set them up with. In saying all that, this is just to encourage you to make sure that, number one, you're checking your computers. If they're playing on your computer, you're checking the history. You're checking on what games that they're playing. The Holy Spirit always shows me. I'm so thankful for it because I'm sitting there and I'm like, something's just not right in my spirit. So I go and I check on her and I found out that she was in that game and she was messaging people. And thankfully, she wasn't saying nothing bad, but they were asking her things and it was just not good. And saying all that to protect your children, I just took it away from. I'm like, you're not playing on a computer at all, unless it has to do with homework. That's dumb. More computer games for you because I gave you a little inch and you took a mile thinking that you can handle it. But baby, you can't handle that. If your children are on Roblox, go into their games, see what games they're playing, see who they're messaging, because it can be an adult behind that little emoji or that little person, that avatar, talking to your children about things that they should not be having conversation about. This is a warning to my parents. Please do not trust these games. It's evil, they're disgusting, and to be honest with you, it's only going to get worse.
Roblox is known to have a lot of predators, child predators, on the app. But listen to this story because it's very scary. I'm going to show you the messages, but first, the mom said that basically the man was trying to get the 5-year-old to come out of the house, asking for the address. Told the child to ask the parents for their address. This is it. Where do you live? I don't know. Just walk outside or ask your parents. If they're confused why you're saying where do you live, just say nothing. Okay? Now. Okay. Did you ask them? Yeah. So where do you live? Hello, kissy face. Anderson. Okay, but like what number of the house? You could just walk outside for this one. Do you want to know where I live? 11 Ironwood, driving. This is crazy. We need to pay more attention to our child and our children on these apps, because God forbid this child knew the address, gave the address, or walked outside, there could have been a way bigger issue. These predators will stop at nothing to get your children, and you need to make sure that it doesn't happen.
If you have a kid that plays Roblox or Fortnite or Minecraft or anything like that, I want you to go ask them this one question, because the answer might shock you. I want you to ask them if on the game they've ever witnessed two avatars doing inappropriate actions to each other. Because when I go and give presentations to schools and I tell the kids that the top 4 most dangerous platforms acknowledged by the police are Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, and Discord, they all go absolutely nuts. And they're so stunned because these platforms are so innocent to them. But then I asked them, how many of you have witnessed avatars on these games doing inappropriate things? And so many hands go up. And so this tells us 2 things. Number 1 is that kids think that if a platform is innocent, then there can't be any kind of predatory people on there. But it's not the platform that's risky. It's the people and the behaviors of the people on those platforms. Number 2, and this is a really important one, is they just don't know what to define as predatory behaviors, because to them, 2 avatars doing inappropriate things to each other just represents weird users that are doing whatever they want to these characters to be funny or whatever it is. They're not recognizing that those avatars doing inappropriate acts are actually predatory people who are engaging in group grooming. Let me know in the comment section what you hear and if anything surprises you and how you get around making sure that your kids are playing safely on these platforms.
Did you know that in 2024, Roblox reported over 13,000 instances of child exploitation to authorities? That's a huge number, and it highlights the importance of keeping our children safe while they're online. Roblox is a fun platform for kids, and it definitely promotes creativity, but it poses some serious safety challenges. Here's some tips on how you can keep your children safe on Roblox. Teach your children that they should never share any personal information about where they live, their real names, or what school they go to while they're talking to someone online. Use parental controls so that you can create your child's account and put in their real age, so that way you can access all of the safety settings. Set a PIN number. In the safety controls, you can set a PIN number so that none of these settings, including turning off the ability to chat with others, can be changed without your permission. Teach your children how to use the report abuse and the block button. This also opens up a conversation with your child about teaching them that there are predators that are lurking online that could try to gain access to your children without your knowing it. By taking these steps, we can make Roblox a safer place for our children. So stay safe and happy gaming.
The whole time I've been thinking Roblox was a kid game, man. You know what I'm saying? My son told me to add it and play with him. So boom. As soon as I joined his server, he started screaming, "Daddy, come help me." So you know what I'm saying? I pull up around the corner, and then I see a fucking Trackhawk and a Hellcat parked outside a gun store. So you know what I'm saying? I walk up in there, man, they got ARPs on the wall, Drakes, Glocks with switches, techs. I'm like, alright, let me get a stick, cause I see they trying to bully my son. Bro, I pick me a little Drake or whatever. As soon as I pop out the stove, man, they tore my ass up. So I'm like, nah, I can't just let them do me like this and my son. They been tearing my ass up for about 30 minutes, y'all. They really don't know they got me mad over here type.
If you're a parent or you take care of children, please listen to this. You have not heard about what's going on with Roblox and how people like him are able to interact with children. The man you just saw was named Darius Madelwich. He was arrested for kidnapping an 11-year-old girl that he met on Roblox. She was out of New Jersey. She disappeared from her home on September 10th. This was according to the county prosecutor. Wayne police located the child a short time after she went missing, about 135 miles away. In Williamton, Delaware, a 27-year-old man allegedly contacted the girl while both playing Roblox, which allowed users to program games and play games created by other users, according to the report. He was charged with kidnapping and endangering the welfare of a child. I also heard other things about Roblox, how you can act like you're having you-know-what with somebody else that's playing the game. You don't know if this is an adult or a child. Roblox is very, very dangerous for children. If you are not playing Roblox with your child, I just don't think you should let them on there without your consent, out of your sight. Because again, people like him grooming children and kidnapping children. So please be aware. Roblox, other than that, I will keep you guys updated.
Roblox is not safe for your children. Do not let them play it. And this has everything to do with it being banned in Turkey because of the 13,000 reports of child exploitation last year, and nothing to do with them repeatedly beating me in Dress to Impress.